Hello everyone! Hello everyone! Welcome to the Nordic RTS Report with me, Runorch, bringing yet another Supreme Commander Forge Alliance Forever cast. And boy, it's been a while since there's been a Supreme Commander now video, so I felt it was due time. I brought something good to you, and I thought a good game of a 1v1 today would suffice, indeed. And today I actually have a map on Cobalt Valley. Never seen this map before, never played on it before. It reminds me of the map where... oh, I can't remember the map, but it reminds me of an early map. It's just been turned into ice and some of the water parts of the map has disappeared. Same with the upper parts here. Anyway, we're gonna actually now introduce the players, or the team, for each side. And we're gonna start with the top player, going for player 1. We have Mayor Damage going Cybran, first land in a nice lovely blue. And then we have down here to the south as a second player, Alegna Giobkirai, or Alegna, I'm just gonna say that. He's going Seraphim, first air factory actually, and he's probably gonna go first bomber. Indeed, fantastic. We're gonna see some aggressive play here. And thus are the teams or the players introduced. And I gotta say, I just scoured through the replay vault trying to find something for you guys, because I'm constantly in need for replays. Please send them in if you have something you want me to see. Doesn't matter if it's you or if someone else who just found something that was really cool. Send it in and I will take a look at it. I do promise indeed. Anyway though, we're gonna actually now keep going down here, because as we can see now at the current moment, we see a bomber coming in here though for Alegna, and there are two engineers here. That might be a bit dangerous here though for Alegna, but there is a scout here. Will Mayor Damage see this in time? We see now a bomber firing away at that scout, and will he react in time though before that bomb managed to fire away that bomb off? No, he can't exactly. Oh, he fails when it comes to the part of hovering, it would seem. But as I'm saying that, fantastic hovering there from Alegna, as one bomb drops and falls down there, dealing damage and taking out an engineer. But the hydrocarbon power plant is up though, so in one sense, not particularly well done in that sense, I would suppose. I mean, I can't do it though, so I shouldn't exactly throw stones in a glass house, as we say it in Norway at least. I'm not sure if that is a... well, saying more, unanimously? I think that's the word. Isn't that the word for it? I can't remember. I do apologize for that. I haven't been able to get something out on a Sunday though, so I do apologize for that. I have been doing a lot of stuff. I managed to sort some stuff out with the university, so I'm going to be able to do some exams, and that took a bit of time, so I do apologize. This video though will be up... well, I'm not sure when this will be up. Hopefully, as soon as I'm in finishing casting this. But I'm gonna now plus things to +2 again, because things are going rather slowly in the beginning. But this bomb is still alive, actually, for Alegna. But AA from Mayor Damage seems to be doing a good job of keeping this bomber away from doing anything, well, of worth note. As we can though see that Alegna has been using a bit of time, you know, moving about the place. But now we can see though a Tham and a Mantis is firing against each other, trying to deal a lot of damage. But so far it seems like the Mantis is going to win, as he falls back promptly. But now the engineer will actually be very threatened here. But the Mantis here from Alegna is moving... no, Mayor Damage is moving in, but a Tham is coming in to intercept it, and that will be 38 mass donated to Mayor Damage. So far though, both players seems to be going well into the middle here. There's not too much mass. There are some trees here, but some very interesting nipple mountains here in the middle. And some raiding out on the side here. We can see the bomber for the first part of the game is still alive here, doing some very nice hovering here. But now we see a bomber for Mayor Damage himself is coming in, and he's probably going to try to do some damage here. I have no idea what kind of fall damage that was, but the bomber is going to go down to intercept the fire. And that would be the first bomber that died in this map. Now we see though that 2 interceptors are coming in to try to take a little bit of damage here, but now there are 4 interceptors for Alegna, so Mayor Damage falls back with his interceptors, but now we see that Alegna is actually moving in with his commander into these land factories here, taking out the mass extractor and falling back behind the mountain, as Mayor Damage and Alegna is exchanging fire here a little bit, and that is a mass that you can reclaim, sir, if you need it, that is. Currently he needs it, and he needs to sort out his power issues, because Alegna's doing way better, though. He really needs to fix that power issue if he can. He's really on the brink of absolute doom here. As we see, two Thams actually doing a little bit of dancing back and forth, and this mass extractor is now very well exposed for these Thams, but they're falling back though in the face of units coming back and forth on the field. Now we see Alegna is moving quite a lot forward, like he's advancing very forward towards Mayor's part of the map. There's not a lot there though, so he doesn't really have that much to worry about, and he's spreading a lot. Oh, it's been a while since I've been actually doing this. I do apologize. It's been way too long since I've been able to do some of these things here. So on that part, I do have to say sorry. But as we keep going on though, Mayor Damage and Alegna keep sending in raid parties that have some success and some not. Mayor Damage do not have any sort of radar coverage, so he can't really see anything, and at the moment it looks like Alegna will be able to get a raiding party over here, unless he can actually get Mantis and Medusas online here to stop these Thams, because they can take out some engineers or even some power generators if this keeps going on. But he decides to go for that mass extract. Will that mass extractor be taken down? No! The mass extractor is still alive at 44 health points. Oh my god, that is lucky. And now we see even more Thams trying to get out on the side here, but a point defense for Mayor Damage has been constructed on the right flank, so good for him. This mass extractor has been taken out though, and it might be a good idea to try to get that back online. So far, the middle part of the map seems to be uncontested in the form of that two factories are here for Mayor Damage. We see that a lot of units of Mantis are standing here, dealing a lot of damage to these Thams. But at the current moment, these Thams seems to do a good job defending off Alegna. Yeah, Alegna's. That's the problem. There's no offense to Alegna, but it's a bit difficult name to pronounce. I just have to shorten it down a bit. And now we see though that more units are coming out on the side here for Mayor Damage, and will Alegna be able to see this? He can't see it, but he will be able to see it now as these Mantis are coming in, attacking these engineers, trying to get more power generators online. They will be able to do a run by here from the looks of it. As you see, one Tham moving out on the side, but a lot of air cover here now for Alegna, and sending in several bombers as he's trying to get out interceptors, but so many interceptors from Alegna will deny the air game for Mayor Damage. So in my opinion, he should get, yes, Sky Slammers, and even if he can, a few engineers to get out. Yeah, there we go, a tracer to fire on these pesky bombers. These bombers need to target that engineer though, because otherwise they will start to lose those bombers and fighters. And the power is taking a lot of damage here. He has lost 2, 4, 6, 8, 120 power or energies so far, and that is hurting Mayor Damage's power situation. How are we doing for Alegna? Alegna is doing okay at the moment though. It's still on the breadline here, but he's spending it wisely. So far reclaimed 754 mass, and Mayor Damage is on 366, so Alegna is still a bit in the lead when it comes to mass reclaim. As we see yet another push here on the side, as no players seems to have any sort of radar covers. This is I spoke too soon. There are some radar covers here apparently. I'm not sure where it is though, but there are radar. But now though we see that, oh, what you see here, Mayor Damage is calling out the GG actually for the game, and I gotta say it looks rather grim for him. If he can't get out of there, he should just send everything he has then towards Mayor Damage or his own commander, because now Alegna is really closing in, even calling out the GG as he's going into the yellow, trying to keep these units back away from the field as more of these Mantis are coming in, trying to relieve him. We see even from the south, from the right flank, from the even the main part of all the land factors are trying to deal damage to Alegna, as Alegna now seems to be actually a little bit hard pressed here. If he cannot be too careful and needs to get out of there, needs to just focus all these matches to push up there and take Alegna before it's too late. Come on! Oh my god, Mayor Damage, what are you doing? Just move your commander out of there and send in more of these units to deal damage to Alegna. And focus fire because he got the air dominance. Just get more Sky Slammers online. I don't care what you do. Just get a factory to produce just Sky Slammers and take out these bombers because they are doing so much damage here. And so far, it's so painful to see that Mayor Damage can pull this off if Alegna is reckless here, as more units are coming in, but it's in a single file here though. So basically feeding units over to the Thams, but now Mayor Damage is pushing a little bit closer though, but taking a lot of fire here. Needs to be careful because Alegna is still in 5,000 health points while Mayor Damage is 3,500 and slowly creeping up towards an acceptable power rate or health point rate again, and that leaves a lot of mass in the middle here. So if Mayor Damage can get in a lot of engineers, we can be able to see a lot of reclaim, and he can pull himself up from that actually. But now we see more units coming out on the side, going to do a run by. This can be very dangerous, as we see now that Mayor Damage is trying to get a spam operational as he's pushing quite forward here, but I would not advise pushing so much when he has so few units left, as he's getting closer to Alegna's base, because that will give him instant access to reinforcements while Mayor Damage needs to wait. As we can see here though, these Thams managed to keep away all of these units from the main base, and now we see that Alegna is moving into the middle here, and from the looks of things, he's actually moving straight up again, as these units have managed to come in here into the base and actually providing a little bit of damage here. Will Mayor Damage be able to get that? He doesn't have access to overcharge. Does Alegna have that? No. But Mayor Damage have tried to get energy storage online, but now more units are coming in over here, and Mayor Damage need to fall back because this can be very difficult for Mayor Damage to survive this, because there's so many bombers constantly harassing Mayor Damage. This can be really close. He needs to get air cover or something to stop these bombers from constantly harassing Mayor Damage. He needs to micromanage more because he's taking a lot of fire here from all of these bombers going steadily down here into the red, and this can actually be a very nasty end to the game if he can't do more micromanagement, because going into 2,000 health points and steadily going down, and he needs to get all of these units over here, get more air cover, get more air support, as he's now starting to micro a little bit here. But he's so far into the red now, and needs to fall back to his base, as Alegna is now starting to creep up on Mayor Damage main base, and he's doing his best on trying to dodge all of these bombers, but to no avail, as some of the bombers managed to get a few bomb hits in. It's going well into the red here, 1,500 health points, and Alegna is still 6,900 and almost 7,000 health points. So this looks to be in the game of Alegna, as he's going well into the red here, 1,000, and slowly going now below 1,900, 800 health points, still going further down, more down even than I thought even possible, and remote to the extreme, as Mayor Damage is so close to dying here. This can be so dangerous, but now Alegna is finding himself way out in the field here, no reinforcements, no help to come to help him. And now we just need to have Mayor Damage to start actually, oh my god, he needs to start dodging these bombs. He needs to start going in circles, try to avoid these bombers, because now Alegna is so close to being killed. We need to keep track of both these commanders. Mayor Damage is going well into the red here, 200, and boom! At the end of 14 minutes and 20 seconds, Mayor Damage is taken down, as Alegna is going well into the red, and he's going to explode at the end of the match, and boom! Oh my god! At the end of the match, if Mayor Damage had done a bit more and Mayor Damage or asks at the end, is this a draw? No sir, sadly I think this is not a draw, in the sense that both died, yes, but you were killed much sooner before Alegna was. So in that technical sense I would say win to Alegna. But in the sense of sportsmanship, yeah, sort of a draw. But fantastic game from both players here, and a fantastic end, I do have to say. I felt that was an amazing thing, and I really wanted to show this match to you guys, because that was just beautiful to see how I mean, so much it could have ended so much more in a different way. So for me, that was amazing to see. And I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna stop talking mostly to the fact because the video is at its end. So again, if you have any replays you want me to cast, just send me the replay ID number from the replay vault. I will download it, take a look at it, and hopefully then I will be able to cast it. And other than that, I gotta say thank you guys for watching it. Thank you guys for watching this. If you like this video, press that like button, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Come on, the lines, whatever cost me. Boy, I gotta say. Very silly.